The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Takes himself free. Takes control of the puck. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Right in the open ice, that one's picked. He's got a step. Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the feed. Cutting to the front of the net. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all about in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Hammers the shot! No room for that one to get through. And a great save!
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about react.
Here he is all alone, right in the open ice! Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Raymond's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Icebreakers have it now. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a stop by Lehman.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
There's a collision with some authority. Hugh trying to shake the defender. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he... to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Blocked, although that might be a save. All alone. Comes up with the stop. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Nodal. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well,
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole.
There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Oh, up the post, had the 10 feet, but not the bar.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too much fine-tuning and not keeping it simple, and it's a game of inches, and he misses wide.
The Nighthawks win the draw. Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looking to set up offensively. Great reach with the poke check by Nodal. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Breakaway! Scores! What a finish
defender, and he's the victor. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Icebreakers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Grabs the puck at center. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Sends the pass over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it over to Jackson. The Icebreakers take possession here on the open ice. Shot! Big time stop!
Lehman's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area.
He might have a step here. He's in the clear! Scores! Clinical! The Nighthawks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Turns that one away.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Fires away! Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block! The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the return feed. Look out! Chance in front! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
To the front! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Angles it over to Lee. Here's the breakaway! And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Poked away as he went all in on that one. Passes it over. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. He's got a step. everybody, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Icebreakers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Diaby's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Intercepted the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. To the low slot. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
He scores! What a shot going far down!
It really isn't easy to pull this deke off, James. When you move it to the forehand, you got to outweight the goaltender, and they're so athletic today that they can move across the crease so fast. But he does a fabulous job with great patience and buries it.
Handles the pass. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Lehman's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
That's a glove by Wagner. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Icebreakers will play for the defensive zone. Comes to the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lehman. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. The Nighthawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Into the attacking end. Oh my goodness, what a move! Big time stop there. Gains the zone through center. Diaby's got it in the corner. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Grabs the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Feeds it over. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Yager's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Quick pass to Ovechkin. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards.
Ovechkin's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. The Nighthawks going to work on offense. Slides it across. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. The Nighthawks have the puck now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Nighthawks win it. Puck grab by Ovechkin. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off, pours off a body. Rocked him along the wall. And he takes the dish. Takes it to the net. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Dishes it off. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Icebreakers need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Flies to the crease. Oh, it's denied by Lehman.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Ovechkin's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Here's a chance, and he makes him pay as he scores on the penalty shot. The Nighthawks are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that, but they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. They go on the attack through center. What a move! He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The Nighthawks win the draw. Avoids the poke check. All alone! Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Nighthawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Nighthawks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. DeJesus plays it now. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Smart heads up, play, scores! The defender put it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Icebreakers have finally pushed back after that goal.
They needed something, anything in this second period to light them on fire, James, and hopefully that goal does it, because it's been flat so far.
Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Shuts him down. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Quick as a hiccup, it's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it, quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
And they win that draw at center. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, and he makes another save. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Ovechkin's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Ovechkin's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Diaby's got it in the defensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Rantanen. Moves inside! Stoppage in play. Here comes the penalty shot. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. Great stick save by Lehman.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Handles the puck. Off the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Yager's won the draw there on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. We got a whistle offside to call. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Icebreakers win the faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Turned aside by Lehman. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Moves it in front! And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. That opportunity's rejected. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. There's a solid collision. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that pass goes off a stick. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg get bear down, the bottom hand as well.
Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
The Nighthawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeJesus. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. From point blank. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. On the backhand. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Nighthawks win possession here in the open ice. The Icebreakers have it now. Long lead pass into the open ice. Moves it to Rantanen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Drives to the sweet spot. On the backhand. Oh, a clutch save. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Yager's got it now deep inside his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of...
Breakaway! Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Fires it. Oh, what a slick stop by Wagner. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
DeJesus is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A critical draw here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Puts it on net. Just wide of the net. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a chance. Oh, denied on the play. Whoa!
The true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Puck picked up by DeJesus. The Icebreakers have it now. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Shot, and it's off the iron. And that'll do it tonight. Well, it's a glorious debut in the EASHL as they come away victors in their maiden voyage.
Well, it's a great feeling, and when you come out of the gate and you get your first win, you put in a ton of preparation.